I was talking to someone about my father, Pastor Chris, and I said, I've stayed with him now for so many years, and I have the opportunity of staying with him. You understand?
Yes.
A rare privilege of seeing him in his domain for many years now.
Yes.
Now going to 8 years. I'm telling you, if he was pretending, I would have caught him. Did you understand that?
Oh, yes.
Get it.
You can't stay with somebody for so many years and not see pretense.
Pretense you can't maintain.
You can't maintain pretense.
Yes.
You can't.
You can fake holiness for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. You can fake holiness like that. But to go for 8 years,
8 years pretending.
Never.
to go for 2 months, while you're sitting there and I sit here and I can see you and still not find a thing that I can actually pin on you. Pin. Listen, I said to one of my brothers just a few days ago,
Yes.
called Pastor Amechi. I said, Pastor, if you decide, I'm not saying I told you, I was telling him,
Oh, yes.
if anybody decides to record Pastor Chris when he's calling you, try to record him. Just record him, just catch him in some issue.
Oh, yes.
People will fight you. No, I'm not talking about the lovers of Pastor Chris.
Oh, yes.
You will not find any time in his speech where you will err. You will not. Not that I look for it.
Oh, yes.
I just found myself going like, wait a minute. I've spoken to this man. Anytime you mention another man or another, he will not comment on anything.
Never.
All his comments are good.
Oh, yes.
Even if the person is fighting me or fighting him, he will say only the best. Never, not one day. He say, oh, that one is foolish. Never.
Put in the conversation.
Purity in the conversation. Somebody would lose some grip somewhere.
yes.
One day someone will just mess up and go this direction.
Yes.
Never. For 8 years. Just now, I just spoke to him just for an hour.
Oh, yes.
So I've spoken to him so many times, stayed with him in his own domain, in his own residence, and never, not once, would you even have one location where you go like, yeah, that time he said something like this. Never. See, if you're meeting someone for 20 minutes, you might be guided, or guarded rather, and guided at the same time.
Oh, yes.
And see, I'm going to move my way like this, or I'm getting into that meeting, so I'll do like this. No. Hours and hours and hours with same wake up. Listen. Nothing. Zero.
Oh, yes.
You talk about his enemies, he will bless them. You say, pray for their children.
Yes.
Pray for them. God to bless them. What? I'm praying, I'm sending fire for fire. Return fire for fire. Back to sender.
Back to Zen.
As a matter of fact, send lightning.
Lightning.
And somebody then bless them.
Wow.
It doesn't make sense to have somebody who is like that. The only person you can see is off there will be yourself.
My God.
So I said, my brother, if anyone makes a mistake of thinking they can catch Pastor Chris in some controversy and record him, they will be so embarrassed. Because everything will be guarded by scripture.
Yes.
All right.